Hey everybody, today we talk about colors that we do not want to see in Smash Brothers. The first characters are of course all the clone characters. Why do we want to see the clone characters return? These are a group of characters exactly. Lucas, Lucina, um, Dr. Mario, Toon Link, and the last of course being Dark Pit. These characters should be removed, deleted out of Smash Brothers because these characters are just clone characters. And there's many and the other characters that are clone characters, they just need to declone them. It's just that easy. But those characters, either declone them or remove them. It's that easy and that simple. It's just you declone them or you remove them. The next character that I want removed will make 99% of people mad. I want Ness and Lucas removed from the game. Ness and Lucas are pointless characters who do no damage, they're always at the bottom TL, and they always are like the worst characters in the game. Why do you keep putting Ness in the game if he's the worst character overall? He has no good abilities. He doesn't do anything in the game. He can't do anything. He's weak. And Lucas is just a weaker version of Ness. And you guys want him in the game? Really? You want two of the worst characters in terms of tier list? Like, Ness was like the 4th worst character in Melee. And like the 6th worst character in Brawl. And Lucas is even lower on the list. And like the even though it was a bit of an improvement, 24th worst character in Smash Brothers for Nintendo Wii U and 3DS. It's because Ness's moveset is just terrible. It doesn't do anything. Like, he has no real recovery besides that weird attack that hurts himself. He's basically like Pichu. And the next character is Mega Man. Mega Man completely just sucks in the game. You have no melee attacks, you just shoot the bullets on the attack, which do less damage than most characters' melee attacks. You can't do combos with him. The only attack that's actually good out of Mega Man is, of course, besides the Final Smashers, is all most of the Final Smashers, except for Pizza's are good. Because Pizza's is that crappy, Pizza Blossom attack. But Mega Man's attacks, most of them, like a Leaf Shield and also the Mega Man's attacks, like, they made Mega Man look so good in the trailer, but no, Mega Man's like one of the worst characters in terms of tier list. Mega Man is even lower than Ness on the tier list. Like, Mega Man is even worse on the tier list. Mega Man's like even worse on the tier list than Ness. Then it's like the worst character. 3 Smash Bros. Games in a row. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has always been near the bottom list of the tier list. Well, in the original Smash Bros., he was like Jigglypuff was like 4th to like 6th to bottom. Melee 10th. Jigglypuff was like near the bottom. Actually, that was Zelda, but Jigglypuff. But then Brawl, worst character in the game besides Gandalf. Smash 4, worst character in the game. Easily remove Jigglypuff. It's just that easy. Put better Pokemon in the game. Like, you put Jigglypuff in the game every single time. You keep putting Jigglypuff in the game. Like, whose idea was to put Jigglypuff in the game when Jigglypuff can't even do anything? But we'll remove Mewtwo and Brawl, but we'll keep Jigglypuff because that makes perfect sense. We'll remove the most popular Pokemon out of the game, but we'll put Jigglypuff in the game. Like, what logic does that make? You gonna put the most worthless Pokemon in the game? Why don't we just keep Pichu and put Pichu returning in Smash Bros. 5? But then let's go on to the requested fighters that people always want to see. They're on every single Smash Bros. Prediction roster. They're on every single one. 99% of rosters include these few characters. First one, Ridley. He's too big. He's too big to be in Smash Bros. You can't. The Charizard, he's basically the size of a normal human. But Ridley, you're trying to put a character that's basically like Godzilla size in Smash Brothers? Like, why? I'm trying to do that. Like, Ridley's gonna be a boss, and you guys are gonna have to accept the truth. Ridley's always gonna be a boss in Smash Brothers. Ridley was a boss in Brawl, and you guys want him anyways. And you want him in Smash Brothers, and he was a boss, a stage boss. Not because there's no story mode in Smash Bros. For everybody knows that, but Ridley is a stage boss, like that the metal face guy and that weird Mega Man Yellow Devil thing. The next character is Xeno. Xeno. I would have Cloud return than have Xeno in Smash Bros. Xeno is some old character from the 90s. Of course, the 90s kids are gonna try to say, "Oh, we want this character from our childhood." Like. This is the same thing like I said about the Powerpuff Girls, the Rugrats. No! Just because they're your childhood character doesn't mean they can be in the game. That's the thing that goes with Xeno, whatever he is. He can't be in Smash Bros. Because Nintendo does not own the character. He is not, like he hasn't been in the game for years. Like Duck Hunt characters in that, they're classic characters. Of course they're gonna be in the game. Characters from like the NES days, but Xeno, you want him in the game? You want Xeno in the game? Xeno is like some weird maze guy who uses some weird powers. Why don't we get Waluigi first? Then you can put Xeno in the game. Like Waluigi's not in the game, but oh, you guys want Xeno so badly. Like Xeno, don't know. Just no. Next character is King K. Rool. King K. Rool is just, why do you guys keep requesting him? He wasn't in Smash 4. He's not going to be in Smash 5. He wasn't in Brawl. He's not going to be in Smash 4 or the next one. Guess what? It's more people trying to cling on to their childhood, wanting their childhood characters in Smash Bros. The same thing goes to the people who want Banjo-Kazooie in Smash Bros. They want to cling on to their childhood, and they can't accept that Microsoft bought WoW to make, even though they haven't used WoW properly, and even I'm smart enough to know that they haven't used WoW properly, but at least they're now trying to make games besides Connect events and Connect Party and all those kind of Connect games that nobody plays. But you guys are still trying to cling on to your childhood. The character is owned by Microsoft. It's owned by Microsoft, not Nintendo. And Nintendo does not own the rights to make Banjo-Kazooie. It's owned by the rival company, Microsoft. So, you guys want him in the game? There is something pretty wrong with you. You want your stupid childhood characters in Smash Brothers. And there's not really much characters that I can mention that shouldn't be in Smash Bros. There's lots of characters that should be in Smash Bros. Like hundreds. Yet they put like Jigglypuff in the game every single time. They put Jigglypuff every single time. And that makes me angry the most. The fact that they keep putting Jigglypuff in Smash Bros. Like, I don't care. I can just beat up Ness in the game, man. Ness can just be a punching bag or like a Mega Man. But Jigglypuff, just remove Jigglypuff at all. No one played as Jigglypuff. It's like it's like Street Fighter keeps using like the one character that nobody likes in the game, but you have to keep putting him back in the game. And that's basically it with, about this list. There's some more characters that's not being in the game anymore. Oh yeah, the next character is anyone from the disgusting Steven Universe, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Undertale. Just no. No Undertale characters, no FNAF characters, and no Steven Artistic Verse characters. Only the artistic people want those games in the game. Those characters like Freddy Fazbear, Steven from Steven Universe. Only the artistic weebs want those in the game. Like Freddy Fazbear, Sans, Azio Gleamer, and Asgore, Frisk, Kawa, all of those. All those characters are never gonna be in Smash Brothers. Then we're going back to the outdated characters. Zoroark should not be in Smash 5. Obvious. He's an old character. And next character shouldn't be in the game. Gilliam. Everybody wanted Gilliam in the game. He didn't get in the game, but probably people are gonna want him in the game anyways. Because that's how they want it to be. Even though Zelda Skyward Sword is one of the worst Zelda games of all time. No one plays Skyward Sword and everybody hates that game. They made the game with motion controls, and motion controls are the worst form of game. Motion controls are nothing special. And people who are relying on like these characters that only appear to like one game like Zeno and all those, don't want to stop requesting those characters because they'll never be in the game at all. At all. No. No Zeno at all. Zeno is like one of the worst characters in would be like one of the worst characters. And one last character, Pichu, and all the crappy Melee clones. Unless Nintendo finds a way to declone them and make Pichu not worthless, no, don't put them back in the game. No one wants to see them again. Like, no one wants to see Pichu in the game. No one wants to see Young Link. Unless they make an actual moveset that is not a ripoff of the other character. And last thing, make Ganondorf not a clone of Captain Falcon. Nobody wants to see that either. Or if you don't, people don't want to see Ganondorf at the bottom TL. Like, you keep making Ganondorf a ripoff of Captain Falcon, and that's basically characters who should not be in Smash 5. I made a list like this of characters who should not return to Smash 5, but my opinion has not changed about Ness, Jigglypuff, and Lucas, and Mega Man. Those characters should be removed, no matter what you guys say, no matter what you guys think. And those characters are like the worst in this game, and you guys all want them to return.